Gardner Minshew was moved to the Philadelphia Eagles. The reason that is actually significant is what does that actually mean for Jalen Hurts and Philly's confidence in him?
Honestly enough, I had to take a look at the roster to really draw a well conclusion for this, but Philly didn't have a backup per se before they brought in Gardner Minshew. And we remember when Minshew came on the scene, I think it was because didn't Foles go to the Jags and hurt his collarbone like week 1 or something? And that's why Minshew got playing time. Yeah. And I remember talking about Minshew last year, like, this guy's pretty composed. Like, I'd probably give him a B- in some aspects, maybe a C+. I mean, he was out there making throws. Right, yeah, he was out there making throws. He could read. He was a little mobile. Like, okay, Jacksonville had a little hope to look up to. And then you bring him over to the Eagles because Philadelphia knows Jalen Hurts is in for it with the 17-game season. And again, I'm so sick and damn tired of the hate and the disrespect on Jalen Hurts. This kid's going to run away with not the league, but I think he'd have a very good chance of winning this division and overall taking this Eagles team to the playoffs. Now, it is going to provide more of a coaching presence, but he's got the talent on the team and within himself. But of course, they're still confident in Jalen. But Minshew, I mean, kind of sounds crazy. Maybe next to Cam Newton, he's the best backup quarterback in football right now. I'm just saying.
Well, he's actually is a backup. Cam don't play for nobody right now. I mean, he can hold on to that title for the moment. Yeah. We got Mike crushing bottles in the background. Hey, Mike. He will make sure we saw him out there.
Yeah. Hey, I'm walking.
Yeah, man. But I mean, I don't know exactly what that says. I mean, it to me, it looks like they're like, all right, we don't really know exactly how good you are.
Right.
We see the potential and the talent, but we've put pieces around you, and if you don't get it done, we need to bring somebody in. We don't actually like Joe Flacco.
Yep.
They cut Nick Mullins right after they signed Gardner Minshew. I think Minshew is going to jump right into the QB2 spot, and as soon as he gets a grasp on that offense, he's going to be standing behind Jalen, who will undeservingly be on a short leash.
Yeah.
It's
such
sad.
BS, bro.
It's
Eagles,
sad. I don't like it.
Eagles wasted their pick on Jalen Hurts. Like, I remember the night because I was wondering, there was a lot of speculation. Where was Jalen Hurts going to go? He had a little bit of a turnover problem at the end of the year with Oklahoma, and a lot of people were saying, where's Jalen Hurts going to go? And when I saw him go to the Eagles, I said, well, I kind of understood because I said, okay, Wentz, injuries, not really being consistent, and a great pick in Jalen Hurts, but the speculation about him at the NFL level. And here's another thing, too. He's got it cut out for him. He has the easiest strength of schedule this year.
Yeah.
The Eagles are facing an average of a 40, exactly, dead last in the league. They are facing an average of a 45% winnings for their teams this year. It's the easiest schedule in the NFL, so you can't tell me they don't have a chance for Hurts to ball out. Yeah. But again, stupid speculation. What is he capable of? And Gardner Minshew being a backup, I mean, it's not a bad move. So Philly's got a decent head on their shoulders right now in a division that I'm still going to say it's anybody's. It's still Washington's. It's still Dallas's. It's still New York's. It's still Philadelphia's.
Oh, yeah, none of those teams are that good.
Right.
So, I mean, on the flip side,
Hurts could easily be the best quarterback in that division, though.
He could be. I mean, he could have a breakout season.
Yes, Cowboys fans, over Dak Prescott. Yeah, go ahead and bring the comments. Call the show. Yes, sir.
So, I mean, on the flip side of that trade, how does this change things in Jacksonville where they have little to no backup?
Yeah. Let's just call it how it is. CJ Beathard and Jake Luton are not going to be any sort of, threat per se. We know they're not going to take Lawrence's job, but I'll even go on a limb and say, unless Lawrence gets hurt, they're not going to see a single snap this year. I mean, all the pressure's on Trevor Lawrence, and we knew he was going to be the starter coming in, number one overall pick to a Jacksonville team. And they brought a little bit of talent in. Then they did just actually send Sidney Jones out the door, ironically, the corner to Seattle. So they're trying to still get some equity in the team and overall make it a acceptable environment for Trevor Lawrence. But I got to say now with no Minshew, because, you had to wonder if Lawrence fell off the deep end kind of early per se, because, never lost before, always had a lot of talent around him. Let's just say he had a little bit of a mental lapse early on in his rookie career. Well, now there's no Gardner Minshew. Yeah, you've got CJ Beathard and you've got Jake Luton, or Luton, however you say it, but overall, you want your QB1 out there, Trevor Lawrence. So a lot of pressure on him. I think he can handle it. We're going to rank these rookie quarterbacks here in a little bit, but it's kind of an interesting move because you want to have someone behind Trevor, but he can carry it. So we'll see what happens.
I don't even know if he can handle that pressure. So, I mean, they traded away the quarterback who was alternating first-team snaps all the way to the end of the preseason
Yep.
for a 6th-round pick.
Yep.
a conditional 6th rounder.
Like, wow, y'all thought I was worthy of competing with a 6th rounder?
Yeah.
That's what basically says.
You want draft capital for next year. Like, are you just setting him up for failure?
Yeah.
But to me, what that says is I think they had to get rid of Gardner Minshew to get him off of Trevor Lawrence's neck. Like, his confidence really was sitting like it was kind of in the balance, just like, okay, I still haven't even won the starting position. And if he goes into the season with Gardner sitting there right behind him, it's like, man, as soon as I mess up, they're going to put him in.
Yep.
You're playing with a garbage offensive line, but Gardner's been working with that same garbage squad for the last 2 years.
Yep.
So he's comfortable with how bad the O-line is. So I really think it was like a comfort zone / confidence booster move for Trevor Lawrence for them to get rid of Gardner Minshew, and actually not a move that was for the betterment of the team.
Yeah, that's a great point. I didn't even think about it like that.
Like that's really what I think that was.
Or like, oh, this is really my team. Okay, cool to know that you've got all of your chips in my basket to where you really think I'm going to carry this whole 17 and not even maybe 18, the whole 17 game season. Not even going to speculate about it. No. 17 game season.
You let Lamonte do that to you.
Didn't I though?
He picked the extra game. I was like, all right, I guess you got us losing in the wild card.
No, I was going to say they're not going to make the playoffs, so I can't even speculate about an 18th game being played for Jacksonville.